So, I believe we have a siege to deal with, and a couple of assholes who want us dead, annoyingly enough. So I'm going to run away like a little bitch. And let my allies do the battling for me. Plus, there's also the fact that whenever I'm fighting with allies, things tend to not go that well. For a couple of reasons. The main ones being just the fact that everyone likes to get all clustered together and everything. Which, as you might imagine, generally just results in me hitting my allies. Not a good thing. Definitely not a good thing. But now, heal myself a little more and we gotta catch up with everyone who has just sort of left us behind while I was busy dicking around. Yeah, they went this way apparently. Good thing I can check, because I had no bloody clue where that entrance was. Oh well. In we go. And textures taking a long time to load for the win. Always nice. I'll let our guys deal with the actual fighting, because like I said, if I try and get into this, there's going to be plenty of friendly fire. As you see right there, friendly fire. Because I am just really bad at telling when something has... when someone's my ally or my enemy. Oh, we get a castle for our contribution. That is very nice. This guy must be feeling kind of generous. I still don't like him, and I think he's kind of an arrogant little bastard, but he gave us a castle, so we'll have a home that we can store our stuff in. Well, we will once it finally gets cleared up and all, which may take a while.
Nun kommt. Wir wollen uns mit Arantheal an der Pforte des Nordreichs treffen. Je schneller wir von diesem unverbesserlichen Egomanen Taranor wechseln, desto besser. Ich bin schon gespannt, ob Kim die Bauern gegen den Kanzler aufwiegen konnte.
Well, looks like we have places to be then. Once he finally figures out how to walk again, that is. Alright. Off we go. And quick save. Because I am paranoid that something bad will happen, like the game crashing or some such. So, I save a lot, as you will probably have noticed if you've been keeping up with this playthrough. Or even if you've just been watching it. In general, you'll probably notice that I save a lot. Oh well. It's just how things work, and it saved my ass more than a few times, I have to admit. Though, to be fair, to be totally fair to Nehrim, it doesn't actually crash all that much. I think I've had 2, maybe 3 crashes the entire time I've been running this playthrough. So, it's actually quite nice. A little dip in the frame rate there. Could do without that, honestly, but oh well. I do wish we could just teleport to wherever Erothin is now. That really would speed things up, but suppose that would make things too easy. And again, the frame rate doesn't like me very much, it would seem. I'm not really surprised by that, honestly. It just seems to be how things go. Yes, a lovely little burning town with skulls on spikes. Quite excellent, clearly. Not interested in any of their stuff. But there he is. Gate to the North Realm and all that jazz. We can head to Erothin together and dethrone the Chancellor. So we can focus on killing a couple of gods. This'll be fun.
Nur keine Sorge. Wenn alles gut gegangen ist, hat Kim des Kanzlers Kriegsmaschinerie schon weitestgehend gelebt.
Hoffen wir es.
Alrighty. And my frame rate is committing suicide right there. Yes, I do realize that you brought a horse for me to use, and that's very nice. First, I've got to level up. I'll increase my intelligence, willpower, and just for the hell of it, I'm going to increase my speed so I can run a little faster. Just because I can. As I was saying, I know you brought me a horse to use, and that's lovely of you, but I want my horse. I'm not riding any horse that isn't Percy. So don't even ask. Yeah, that's not an egomaniacal thing to say at all. No, definitely not. No ego in this guy whatsoever, clearly. But it is kind of a good omen for us, I have to admit. The storm just shows up as we approach. At least that's the way it feels to me.
Mir scheint, die Bauern haben die Abgaben an den Kanzler satt gehabt.
Kim hat sie zum Aufstand angestellt.
And indeed they do. Peasant uprisings. Always a good way to get things done in an autocratic, monarchical society, isn't it?
Sucht beim Tor an der Brücke. Callisto und ich werden uns einen anderen Weg in die Stadt hineinsuchen.
Okay.
Wenn ihr Kim gefunden habt, dann greift zusammen mit den Bauern das Tor an.
Attack the gate.
Zum Palast vor.
Find our way to the palace. Alrighty. Well, gate shouldn't be too far from here, so I'll leave my horse where he is. And indeed, it's right here, and I think him and a few farmers busy doing their whole uprising thing. Let's see if we can't speed things along.
Ich habe so gehofft, dass du bald nach Erothin kommst. Fast hätte ich die Hoffnung schon aufgegeben. Es hat so lange gedauert. Meiner treu, bin ich froh, dich wiederzusehen. Ich konnte die Bauern auf unsere Seite bringen.
I'm glad to see you too, Kim.
Plötzlich kamen
You
von
missed
überall
this
diese
guy.
Menschen mit den leuchtenden Augen hervor und meinten, dass ihr Anführer Narazul Arantheal befreit worden sei. Sie haben uns geholfen.
Considering he's basically the only friend we have right now, I'd say we would. And yes, I did release him. Yes, I did.
Kaum zu glauben. Obwohl, ich habe es dir natürlich zugetraut. Ich weiß ja, was du drauf hast. Jedenfalls kam vor kurzem das Gerücht auf, dass der Kanzler das Nordreich nicht mehr besetzt hält und dass Arantheal nun kommen wird, um sich seiner anzunehmen. Ist das wahr? Ich kann es kaum erwarten, dass Baratheon dafür büßt, was er Mersul angetan hat.
Oh yes, it is definitely true. We sent the Chancellor's goons packing. It was glorious. And it's time for us to attack here. Arantheal says we should fight our way to the palace. He'll find another way in.
Dann tun wir das doch auch. Wir gehören dem Orden an, also haben die Soldaten da drin keine Chance gegen uns. Wir sind stärker als sie. Du führst den Angriff an. Wir folgen dir.
Alright. With the number of you there are, I think we're not going to be doing much.
Ich bin es, Narre.
The fuck?
Einiger Zeit habe ich euch in das Versteck der
It's that
Erkenner in den
thief
Kanälen
that
geführt,
we
wisst ihr noch?
didn't kill
Damals
down in
sagte
the
ich, dass die
sewers
Menschen unser Volk
when we were
unterdrücken.
here in the first
Und
chapter.
nun schaut uns an. Jetzt, da Arantheal wieder da ist.
I would love to
Fürchten sie
know
sich vor uns.
why he is
Sie
wearing
fliehen
the
sogar.
freaking
Und jetzt
Amulet of
werden wir
Kings.
ihr Grauen sein. Es erfüllt
I
mich
know
mit
it's a different
Stolz,
universe
von
and different
Narazul
lore and all,
Arantheals
but
linker Hand in die Schlacht
that
geführt
just
werden.
bothers me that the Amulet of Kings is here being used as basically a cheap-ass necklace. That just kind of bothers me. I don't know why, but it does. By the way, guys, prepare for frame rate suicide. We're heading into one of the largest cities in the game, so my frame rate is not going to like that. Just FYI. Oh dear.
Dann
Looks
geht
like we're
jemand in die
stuck
Kanäle
here.
und öffnet das Tor von innen. Wir beide. Kommt mit. Ich kenne die Kanäle und weiß, welchen Weg wir nehmen müssen.
Okay. We're going to be going through the sewers to get to our destination now. Good thing we didn't kill this guy then. Otherwise, we probably would have just basically had to wing it as to how we get to our destination. Which, while it can work, is never the best approach to take, honestly. But we're in. Let's do this. Oh god, this is fucking disgusting. Just traipsing through filthy sewer water like that. This is awful.
Psst. Dort vorn. Sie haben uns noch nicht bemerkt. Wir können sie überraschen aus dem Hinterhalt. Oh ja, ich brenne darauf, mich zu rächen. Rache dafür zu nehmen, wie sie alle uns Eterner behandelt haben.
Oh, you'll get no argument from me. The Chancellor and his goons deserve everything they get as far as Karina's concerned. Go on and attack.
Das meine ich auch. Los! Gleiches mit Gleichem!
Shit. 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 Potion. Down you go. They don't seem to have anything of real value, but I'm almost dead. So, mixed bag there, honestly. Definitely a mixed bag. Heal myself a little more, and he'll do the same. Barracks to the left. We're almost to our destination. Alrighty. In through here. Well, if you want to close range the guy, I won't stop you. There you go. Nice and dead. Just as we like you. Sorry about that. The cold callers apparently decided I'd gone undisturbed for far too long. So I had to answer the phone so it would stop ringing and then immediately hang up because I don't give a fuck. That is basically what happened, yes. Out to the barracks courtyard now. Got to find our way to the palace. Hopefully. There may be attempting to go this way. Ain't gonna work out. We will see. We will see. I'll go through this door out to the capital proper. Hopefully there's not a barricade in our way or something. Avoiding barricadey crap would be nice. And we have friends. It's always nice to have friends when you're assaulting a fortified stronghold. Tends to make things a little easier, you know. In we go. We have a fortified stronghold to assault, so let's get to it. After I quick save. And hello there, Mr. I killed a god.
Erhebt sich gegen seinen Peiniger. Ihnen dürstet nach Freiheit. Sie wollen frei sein und kämpfen dafür. Hier, das ist der Weisheit letzter Schluss. Nur der verdient sich Freiheit wie das Leben, der sie täglich erobern muss. Ihr kommt mit mir in den Palast. Alle anderen werden hier draußen warten.
Probably that's for the best. After all, going up against someone who is, if I've understood this correctly, probably one of, if not the, most powerful mages in the world, so... Yeah, probably a good idea for everyone else to stay behind. Seeing as Erothin, I've heard him described as being, this I think I have, basically one of, if not the, most powerful mages in the world. So having anyone else around is just going to mean there's more collateral damage you can do and more innocent bystanders you can kill. Oh, running away like a little bitch, are you?
Feigling! Los, ihr müsst ihn verfolgen! Ich kümmere mich um die Magier!
Got it. Got it. Follow him and somehow slow him down so he doesn't escape. Erothin will probably have no problems with the mages. I don't
Ziemt es sich denn
think.
für den Verräter auch noch zu fliehen? Hat er nicht einmal den Mut, sich mannhaft seiner Strafe zu stellen?
As we can see,
Den Mut hätte ich wohl. Alleine
he's
fehlt
right
die
behind us.
Es mangelt euch vor allem an Demut und Ehrgefühl.
Is directly behind us now.
Glaubt nicht, dass ihr damit irgendetwas zum Besseren gewendet habt.
So
Schlitzer! Was könnte
we won't have to
ehrenvoller sein,
delay
als
him or
den Verräter zum
anything.
Schafott zu
Just
führen?
catch up and keep him from
Wird euch belügen.
properly
Das
falling
sagt der
back
Lügner selbst.
or anything.
Mag ich nun auch sterben. Der nächste werdet ihr sein.
Lasst ihn nicht entwischen. Ich bin gleich bei euch.
Yeah, come on. Catch up with the bastard. And then bullshit him a little bit so he stays around just long enough. That Erothin can catch up, and we can kill the asshole for everything he's done. Seems like a solid plan to me. Come on. Keep chasing him. I hope I'm going the right way. Oh yeah. He was just through this door. After him. After him.
Seht mein Reich! Dies alles fällt nun jemandem in die Hände, der glaubt, er wäre der Menschheit letzte Rettung. Ein Narr ist er. Verblendet ist er.
Yeah, well, you're an arrogant tyrant who has basically murdered everyone who's disagreed with him to keep his grasp on power. So, I don't really think you have a leg to stand on, Baratheon. I really don't. So how about you just be a deer and die? It would make the world a much better place then.
Nicht du wirst mich töten. Eher vollbringe ich dies selbst.
Die Uhr steht still.
Du bekommst mich nicht.
Steht still. Sie schweigt wie Mitternacht.
Du bekommst mich nicht.
Der Zeiger fällt. Er fällt. Es ist
Goodbye, Baratheon. Gotta be honest, I am not gonna miss the bastard, and I'm kinda glad he's killed. But as far as rebellions go, that's kind of a piss-poor one. I don't want you to kill me, so I commit suicide. Well, you're still dead, so it doesn't really matter.
Baratheon ist gefallen, sogar wörtlich. Jetzt ist der Hemmschuh des Ordens kein Hindernis mehr. Wir können uns nun ganz und gar unserem eigentlichen Ziel widmen
the reign
und
of
die
the
Herrschaft der Lichtgeborenen beenden.
And I can tell you right now, even knowing as little as I do about this game's plot and lore, that is not going to be an easy thing to accomplish. I mean, they might not actually be gods, but they're damn close to it, I can tell you that much. Seeing as these guys are powerful enough to actually be seen as gods. Anyways. What's up, Kim?
Was gibt's denn?
You have nothing to say, apparently. Nothing I care to chat about anyways. But there is one person we need to speak with.
Jetzt, da ich mich voll darauf konzentrieren kann, die Vorherbestimmung des Tel-Imal-Tat zu erfüllen, benötige ich etwas, das mir genau dabei helfen soll. Ich rede von der Vorherbestimmung selbst.
Has he ever
von ihrer
explained that?
Niederschrift, um genau
Because
zu sein.
that particular predestination slash prophecy, I don't really understand what it is. Wait, what? What's this about becoming a shadow god? I'm a little bit... I have a few misgivings about that particular
Ich selbst
plan,
habe sie einst
quite
aus der
frankly.
Bibliothek Treomas in eine Festung bringen lassen, nachdem es mir gelungen war, den
In
Lichtgeborenen
fact,
Erodan zu
he
töten.
wants
Die
to
Paladine aus dem Heer der Lichtgeborenen, die sich mir in den Weg
become
stellten, rief ich
a
aus der Unterwelt
god.
zurück und befahl
It
ihnen,
makes
die
it
Schrift
sound
zu
like
bewachen.
he's not actually trying
Sie weilen immer
to...
noch dort. Es ist ihnen nicht möglich, zwischen
Oh, I'll
Freund
get to
und
that
Feind zu
later.
unterscheiden. Ihr ganzes Sein ist nur darauf ausgerichtet, alles und jeden daran zu hindern, die Schrift zu entwenden. Als ich ihnen dies befahl, rechnete ich nicht damit, den Text jemals wieder zu brauchen. Während meiner Gefangenschaft aber habe ich gewisse Dinge erfahren. Dinge, über die ich mir Gewissheit verschaffen muss. Aber ich schweife ab. Die Festung jedenfalls liegt ganz im Norden Nehrims. Früher benutzten sie diese verblendeten Paladine als Gebetsstätte an ihren Schöpfer. Es ist ein recht weiter Weg. Wenn ihr möchtet, kann ich euch und Kim in die Nähe bringen. Ach ja, und eines noch. Die Paladine sind mehr oder weniger untot, also könnt ihr sie nicht auf herkömmliche Weise töten. Ihr müsst sie zuerst niederschlagen, bis sie sich nicht mehr rühren und sie dann mit diesem Zauber hier belegen. Ansonsten werden sie wieder auferstehen. Merkt euch das. Soll ich euch beide sofort in den Norden verfrachten?
Yes, please do. Let's get on with this.
Dann enttäuscht mich nicht.
And here we are, in the far north. So, I have a few concerns about some of the stuff that Aranthiel was talking about. First is the fact that he wants to, as he put it, become a shadow god. The thing I'm concerned about with that is it makes it sound less like he wants to overthrow the Lightborn to give the people they're ruling over their freedom back, and more like he just wants to get rid of them so he can take their place as the world's supreme deity. Which I'm not too happy at the prospect of that. The other thing is just something I find a little confusing. You mentioned that you have to exhaust the undead and then hit them with a very specific spell in order to kill them, to do with those paladins, but that doesn't make any sense because I know a lot of the mines and tombs and stuff we've been in so far. I know that a lot of them have actually been okay, so now just head down the path and we should find what we're after, I hope. Okay. So here we are in the local village. I'm guessing since we never actually got told where this thing is that we're supposed to go to, we have to actually ask someone, which is a nice thing you don't see a whole lot in Elder Scrolls games, rather. I'm not actually going to tell you where this thing is, so you'll have to ask around. You don't see that a whole lot anymore.
Was möchtet ihr kaufen?
Can't ask the innkeeper, apparently. That's kind of bizarre, honestly. You'd figure the innkeeper would be the one-stop shop for information, honestly. But he apparently is not.
Wir können ja die Einheimischen fragen, wo die Festung ist.
And Kim is there to tell us that we have to ask the locals, in case there are some people who haven't worked that out yet.
Keine Zeit, ich bin im Dienst.
Alright. We need to find someone around here who's not a guard or on duty to get that information. You're a digger. How about you? You know anything about this fortress?
Nicht viele fragen dieser Tage nach der alten Festung. Und sie tun gut daran. Denn dieser Ort
Yes,
ist
tell me about it. Curses. Bah.
Wenn ihr dort
I
euer schnelles
spit in the
Ende
face
finden
of
wollt,
your precious curse.
ich kann euch die Lage der Festung auf der Karte markieren. So, da habt ihr sie. Aber ich rate euch, kommt nicht wieder hierher, wenn ihr dort gewesen seid. Denn dann tragt ihr den Tod an euch.
Meine Güte! Schau dir das an! Sie ist gigantisch! Wenn wir nicht aufpassen, können wir ja tagelang da drin rumirren. Da wären wir. Siehst du schon welche von diesen toten Paladin? Vielleicht sind sie ja schon alle verrottet.